Hello, so thanks to everybody who did the feedback video, because that was the last video that went live as of when I'm filming this, so that's probably like 3 weeks to a month ago. However, I did get some really good comments on that video, so a big thank you to everybody who contributed, and I am ordering, or I've ordered today, so hopefully within a couple of videos time it'll arrive, a new light. So how it'll work, it will be one on the tripod, and I think it's called a softbox kind of light. If you're into photography, you'll know what it is, but it's one where you've kind of got a like, I guess, a plasticky kind of box sort of thing, fabric, I guess, more than plasticky fabric, and then it's got a bulb in it, and the idea is it soft diffuses light, and it's one where I think I can turn it up and down and things like that. I've only ordered one. Normally you get them in sets of 2 or 3, but I figured with room lights and things like that, one of these should be enough for just doing YouTube videos. Also, there's obviously always the problem of space on where I can keep these things, so that's a bit of an issue, but for one, it can fold up with my camera tripod, and then I can just deploy it when I do a video, get it at a good angle. Hopefully on most videos. In some things I'm filming, it probably wouldn't be possible to include it, but it means on these other things at least, you know, I can have it and hopefully like the video a bit better. Because it's a bit hard to tell. Sometimes when I do a video it seems like the footage is good, other times it seems a bit grainy, and I guess it is just the more light coming into the camera the better. A few people said, could I get a new microphone? Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, this camera cannot take an external microphone, so even if I was to shell out and buy one, I wouldn't be able to fit one to this one. My other camcorder does take an external microphone, but then it's not as good in terms of video quality than this Sony one, so swings and roundabouts. There's absolutely no point me spending like £500 on a new camcorder that's equal or better of this one just so it can take an external microphone, to be honest. Most people said they don't have a problem with the audio quality in the videos. More people complained about lighting than audio quality, so that's going. Anyway, the point of this video is just a bit of an annoying thing that I need to talk about, which is YouTube is changing their comment system. Or it's sort of already done it, but anyway, I'll explain, because you might not notice if you're just somebody who watches videos, but if you're a creator you might know about this. So recently, because they like to keep constantly updating things, even, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, which is a thing I like to live by, they had this thing called YouTube Studio Beta, and at one point you could opt into it, beta or beta. You could opt into it, and how it works was, you know, like, you'd see things on the new interface, and if you wanted to, you could go back to the old interfaces to do things. Some of the things on the new interface were better, other things I'd like to go back on the old, you know, interface to use. And one of the things that I noticed quite early on, and apparently a lot of people reported this as a bug and they said they were going to fix it and they never did, was that there was a problem with the comments. So basically, if there was a comment that displayed normally, it was absolutely fine, you could reply to it and everything and it would work. If it was a held for review or held as a spam comment, where, you know, you have to approve or delete them manually, else they're hidden, in the new studio mode you couldn't actually access them. So you could see it would say like 20 comments held for review, you'd click it and then it says no comments to display, despite the fact it says held for review. So that was a bit of a problem. So what I'd have to do is opt back into the old mode to approve the comments, and then, you know, I could reply to them in the new mode or whatever, or the old mode, and then I could approve the comments or whatever else. Now here's the problem. Now they've not let me go back to the old mode, I can't approve these comments anymore. Now, at least on the YouTube mobile app for the time being, it seems I can view some of these comments and approve or deny them. So if your comments are disappearing, it's not because I'm hiding them, it seems. It's because on this new YouTube thing it's holding them as spam, and then it's not letting me see them on the new interface. And there doesn't seem to be really anything I can do about this, unfortunately. So, that's the purpose of this video, after a bit of rambling, is that regarding the new comment system, if your comments are disappearing, it's not me. It's because I can't seem to access them on the new YouTube thing that I can't seem to opt out of now, because I guess they're pushing it to the stage where everybody's going to be using it soon. And I said, if you're somebody who doesn't create videos, I don't think you'd actually get this interface, but it's a new creator studio thing. And unfortunately, it seems that it's a bit broken when it comes to comments. And to give you some idea, I'm running Chrome, which is Google's own browser for YouTube. And I'm also, you know, not using any ad blockers or script blockers or anything like that, so when the comments don't load, it's obviously something broken at their end, but, you know, it seems that it's probably not going to get fixed. So, there you go. Regarding YouTube comments, I'm sorry if your comments disappear, there's nothing I can do about that. It's nothing personal, so if I don't reply to you, and your comment seems to disappear into the ether, it's probably that YouTube has decided to hold it for review, and then there's no way I can get these comments anymore to approve or deny them. So I can't really offer you any advice, I'm afraid, other than if it doesn't look like I've answered a comment, maybe try and make it again but word it slightly differently. Hopefully this will be something that'll get fixed in time, but just as a warning to you, you know, if I'm not replying to comments, this is why.